Welcome back to 222 Evolution. This is a message for Aries for Friday the 30th of July. If it doesn't resonate, don't try and force it to fit. It's just not your message. Please check one of the other videos for your moon, rising and Venus sign. Hopefully you'll find a message there. Please do remember to like, share and subscribe. I do really appreciate it. And if you could just hit that little thumbs up button for me and give the video a like, I would be very thankful. I am just going to ask that my energy is protected and also the energy of the Aries while we receive these messages. Okay. The Princess and the Pea. Sensitivity. Has this not been your reading for like the last 3-4 weeks now? In fact, I'm sure you got this last week. Was it this one? It's something to do with like being very, very sensitive to energies. Card number 3. I'm going to read the essential meanings and then we'll get into the tarot. Okay, the Princess and the Pea. You have empathic qualities, you have sensory talents and skills, you can feel your way through life. Your feelings are trustworthy. That's what I remember from last week, because I'm sure the video was about trusting your intuition. You need to create a safe and comfortable oasis. Trust your senses, all 6 of them. Others will love your true self. You are highly sensitive at present. You cannot hide who you are. So, yeah, I'm going to get into the tarot and see what comes out this week, Aries, without putting anything on it. But it does feel very, very similar to last week's reading. Messages for Aries, please, from the tarot for Friday the 30th of July. What message does Aries need, please, from the tarot for Friday the 30th of July? Oh, okay. 2 of Wands, this is manifesting. 2 of Pentacles, okay. 10 of Pentacles. Tower, Scorpio energy. 9 of Pentacles at the heart of the reading. King of Cups, more Scorpio energy. The Moon, Pisces energy. Knight of Wands, the Devil, Capricorn energy. And 7 of Cups. Aries, I feel like this is about the senses. I feel like normally 7 of Cups would be options, and maybe you do have a lot of options and choices open to you right now, and I feel like that has come from the manifesting, because the first card out is known as the Anchor card, and it jumped out, and it was the 2 of Wands manifesting. Manifestation. So I do feel like you're manifesting a lot of choices, a lot of options, but I do feel like this card, just as I put it down, it sort of spoke to me. So my abilities are I'm claircognizant, so I can't explain how I know things, I just kind of know them. I get this knowing feeling. There is clairsentience, where we feel things, we get sensations. Clairaudience, where you hear things. Clairvoyance, see things. I said clairsentience. Clairalience, smelling. What's the other one? There's many, to be fair, but what's the tasting one? Clairambience, I think. I get the smelling one quite a lot, clairalience. I smell things quite randomly where I shouldn't smell them. Yeah, Aries, maybe you're just opening yourself up to everything. So I will give you an example of, like, sometimes we think, and I may have said this to you last week in your reading, sometimes we think that when our guides speak to us, spirit guides, things like that, or when we get a message sent through to us, it's meant to be like this big thing, this big like show-stopping moment, but it can be very, very subtle. So for instance, I was watching a programme yesterday and there was a woman in it, and I could not for love nor money think where I recognised her from, and she was only a small part in this programme, so I was googling and she wasn't coming up in the cast list because she was just a small part in this programme. So I couldn't find out what her name was, and I probably could have done if I'd have watched the credits and what have you, but anyway, like I say, I was watching it, googling away, couldn't find her. And then all of a sudden I looked over at my plant, and my plant was dying, and in my head, I don't know if you've seen the film Drop Dead Fred, but I love it. And at the beginning, I think it's at the beginning, where the dad falls down the stairs and the mum's at the top of the stairs and she says, "Nigel, don't die." That was in my head. I was looking at my plant and I was like, please don't die. And then I thought, oh my God, that's that woman. That is the woman in the programme who I couldn't place. It was the mum in Drop Dead Fred, and that was my spirit guide's way of making me look at the dead plant. They knew I would reference that to Drop Dead Fred and have it come through. And I know I'm 5 minutes into the reading and you're probably thinking, what are you babbling on about, woman? But that is the way that my spirit guides speak to me, and quite often yours will as well. When you think it's a little coincidence, or it's just something like, oh my God, how weird, I was thinking about that earlier and now it's shown up on my timeline, or something like that. It's your spirit guide's way of saying, we need to send you this sign. You need to trust your instinct. You need to trust your gut. I'm going to do your reading now, Aries. I do apologise, I've babbled on long enough. Okay, recent past. I see you have been manifesting, balancing things, really, really calling in your Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is that happily ever after card. What I envision for my future, what I want, what I desire. Current energy. So there's a lot of Scorpio energy here, and Scorpios are very, very intuitive, very, very psychic. You're all over this, Aries. All over it. The Tower, the King of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles at the heart of the reading. Really, really independent, knowing your own worth, knowing your own value, and maybe that's where this sensitivity is. Maybe that's what this is about. Maybe that's what this is around. Knowing what is right for you and what isn't. So all these options and choices, I feel like using your intuition, it's kind of like, that one doesn't feel right, that one doesn't feel right, that one's great, I'm going to go for that one, I'm going to put that one in reserve, I'm going to leave that on a shelf for a little bit, and maybe I'll do something else with that one. I feel like you know really intuitively what you're meant to be doing right now. What's for your highest purpose, your highest good, your highest vibration. Excuse me. Future energy. I feel like you're uncovering a lot of your emotions, and maybe this is within your dreams, maybe you're dream journaling, or maybe you're having a lot of prophetic dreams, things like that, and it's leading you to a better future. It's like, okay, I had a dream about that. I feel like it was right. I'm not meant to go down that route. I'm not meant to go down that avenue. I'm meant to go towards my passion. And I feel like it's steering you away from toxicity as well. Your dreams really could be showing you what things could look like if you made a certain choice. And intuitively and instinctively, you know what not to do at the minute. Really, really strong sense of your abilities at the minute, Aries. What's coming for Aries, please? What's coming for Aries, please? Message for Aries for Friday the 30th of July. The moon again. Pisces energy, King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, King of Swords, Aquarius energy. Beautiful. So yeah, you know what's going to keep you grounded. I feel like you're doing there's a lot of action here where maybe physically are grounding yourself, walking barefoot on the grass, things like that, and then higher chakras here as well. Excuse me, where I'm like manifesting, meditating, vision boards, things like that, trusting my intuition. The more you trust it, the stronger it will get. Feel like you're open to learning here. Maybe you're learning about spirituality a little bit more. Maybe you're learning about your abilities a little bit more. I do feel strongly your abilities are coming through in your dreams. So it's kind of like, do this, do that. This is a good way to go. This is maybe not a good way to go. Feel like your dreams are a big thing here, Aries. Or at least helping you figure out how you feel emotionally about something. Goddess guidance for Aries, please. Oh, okay. For Friday the 30th of July. Kuan Yin, compassion and adaptability. So I really do feel like you are coming from a place of love with everything that you do. There's a big heart chakra energy here. Everything that you do. Do you know what? How weird is that? Something was coming through to me in the Capricorn reading and it went. And it's just come back to me now. And it was probably because I wasn't meant to say it in the Capricorn reading. I was meant to say it in your reading. But I was watching a video on YouTube and it was about somebody who had interviewed a lot of people, and I think it was like monks, things like that. They'd interviewed these monks and they had really strong boundaries in place, and they were saying that they did everything from a place of love, and that allowed them to have the boundary of, I love you, but I'm not going to allow you to hurt me. The video said it a lot better than I can, but that's what I feel you're doing. You're understanding that boundaries are loves. Boundaries are love. Loves. Boundaries are love. And it's kind of like, I love myself enough not to put myself in that position. I love myself enough not to allow myself to be hurt. I love you enough not to allow you to keep hurting me, to show you that this is my boundary. That kind of thing. And then adaptability. I'm learning to adapt. I'm learning that, you know, the same version of me isn't applicable to every situation. I am learning to adapt. Beautiful, beautiful energy, Aries. If you are new to this channel, your weekly readings go out every Friday. The sexual energy readings are a monthly thing. All of my readings are timeless, so if you scroll through any of the Aries readings and one of them jumps out at you, there must be a message in there for you. Please do leave me a comment, even if it is just a little heart emoji or a rose emoji down in the comment section. Every little just helps my channel to keep going. It helps me stay here on YouTube, so thank you very much for doing that. I really do appreciate it. I will be back next Friday with another message for you, Aries, so until then, take care.